You know, some say confirm and go live on Streamlabs. Others don't say anything when they start a stream, knowing that they have to wait. I start streams frame 1. Others do not. You also don't care. Anyways, boom. 3.1, guys. Whoop, new mail. I already checked it out, so you're freaking lying. And I guess I'll do the dailies. I guess. Oh, bruh. It's always a hassle to get it back there. To get back there. It's a hassle. Because you have to know how the city works. It's like, bruh. And you know what? They're going to tell me to water a freaking flower. That's what they're going to do. Either that or give them some fruit or something. Hello? I was like, oh, okay, cool. It's delayed. That's what today's gonna be like. All right, I got you. Varden, what do you want? Ah, you're finally here. Perfect time. We're all set. What's got you so excited? Could it be that the roses are about to bloom? We couldn't have done this without you, traveler. The rose hasn't reached full bloom yet, but you can see extraordinary vitality from its experience. If you're interested, traveler, come observe more closely. It might just bloom right before your eyes, you know. Well, I want to miss that for the world. Really? Right now? Paimon's getting excited too. Oh, we're just gonna look at it? Okay, I didn't know that was the thing. Come, lean closer so you can see all the details clearly. Observe the rosebud with the herb growers. Nothing's happening. Can barely feel. I don't see anything. Oh well, maybe it was just feeling shy in front of you. But no worries. According to what we know of the rose's life cycle, you should see it blooming by tomorrow at the latest. Well then, please visit again tomorrow, traveler. Wait. Freaking, what kind of dailies are this? Come back tomorrow. Wait, you think I have time to come back tomorrow? You'd be right, but like, I don't want you to be right, all right? Freaking put in a daily commission so someone could see your flower grow with you. And I was dissing it. It's like, oh yeah, he's gonna tell me water flower. Ugh. No, he's gonna tell me to look at the flower. Even worse, man. Varden, more like burden, if you will. Varden's a burden on my soul because of this. And yeah, there was a line. I opened the game last night myself, and you know, got myself a Candace. I got this at 2 10 pulls, so I still got plenty of pulls for Nilo. But I got an early 5-star, and it just so happened to be this freaking chump. I haven't seen this guy in forever. You sound different. I woke up. I just woke up. That's why I sound different. Well, I didn't just wake up, but I woke up. Also, what brings you up this early morning? It's not that early. I got this freaking loser, and I don't like him. I don't like him, but he just decided to show up again, so that's cool. But we got Candace here. That's the important fact. Okay, I got her last night. She has a shield. She's dope as heck. We all get it. How are you doing, Squid? Where are the opponent? Oh, hello, guys.
No escape.
Oh, what? Oh, frick. Okay.
One with wind and cloud.
We got Candace. Yeah, what's up, UK? Haven't seen you in a little bit. How are you doing? Slept like a baby? You? Yeah, I slept pretty well. I slept earlier than I usually do, though. So that's nice. So I could stream this in the morning. I would stream it last night, but the update came out pretty early. No, it came out late last night. I was like, and I didn't stream it all yesterday. But you know. Yeah, I got Candace. She's only level 20, but I also got D-Luke again. But that means he gave me a free 50-50 win for Nilo. So, is it all bad? Kinda. Just passing by, unfortunately, I got to do the school stuff. Bruh, I think you should just stop going to school because you just can never pick up your favorite streamer's stream. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, Squid, I don't think I've told any of my viewers about this idea, but I was going to do this idea and grab some oatmeal. Okay, well, never mind. I'll wait for him to come back so I can so I can tell them about it. Or I could tell you about it, UK. Because I had an idea. This new update adds the desert. Wait, no, go for it? All right, all right. Okay, so this update, 3.1, adds a desert, and the story happens there. So, I had this stupid idea that I think I brought it up like once or twice before, but I was just like, what if I just make it so if I'm in the desert, I can't drink water, and then people have to redeem hydrate, and that's the only way I could drink water. I thought that was a good idea. But now I'm thinking like, bruh, I don't think I have enough active viewers to do that without like dehydrating myself and dying. So, but now I have to hit mushrooms. Yo, talk about dailies, bro. I actually kind of like that one. It's kind of fun. Not gonna lie. That's a death sentence. Yeah, but hey, I thought it sounds funny. But then, not only would I have morning voice, but I also would be hoarse, or whatever the heck. Think I already don't drink while streaming? We don't have to talk about that. I'm drinking coffee, which dehydrates you, so yeah. Is a horse. Yeah, I'm a horse. I am a horse. Squid, you know, I kind of regret this. You should have heard me. You heard my voice that one time I was sick, bro. I was a few steps away from corpse. That's all I'm saying. I regret that I did not stream and like save that stream because I sounded. I liked the way I sounded for once, and I had to be sick for it. Woo! Well, guess we have to change the freaking time. Oatmeal time? Alright, tell me what the oatmeal is like. No. Let's go look at a flower, guys. Oh, tell me it's the next day. Come on. Vardan. However the heck you say your stupid name. I didn't want to look at your flower anyways. This guy's gonna pay me to look at a flower bloom. Alright, buddy. Well, it's not tomorrow. It doesn't meet your standards. Also, the camera expired the next day. That's kind of weird. Wait until 6 to 8 the following day. Oh. Well, okay. Woo! Skip a whole day right there. But that's why I decided against doing that idea in the first place, because I don't think I have enough active viewers for that. I think it's a great idea, but... And also, I drink coffee, so... Traveler, you couldn't have come at a better time. The rose is finally in full bloom. Thanks to you, it is the best crying rose I've ever seen. Thank you so much. Please accept these as a token of my thanks. Congratulations! We're really happy that the rose bloomed too. Yeah, we can finally deliver the roses to Burmashtan on time. I do hope that the roses will be of help to them. Now, imagine if this happened to someone like if there was a world where adventurers guilds like actually exist. Someone does that. Imagine if someone did that to them. It's like, oh yeah. So we're gonna pay you tomorrow. Shut up, bro. It's my daily commission. You telling me to come back tomorrow? How can I tell Catherine this? All right. Well, I think real quick, I'll pick up the weeklies. I'm not gonna do the weeklies, but I'm just gonna pick up at least. No, if I pick them up, I'm gonna do them. I have to do them before this weekend's, but. I don't want to... No, okay. No, let's just start it. Let's start the 3.1 thing. Okay, so Paimon said something. when I opened the game last night, because 3.1 was downloaded, and then I did the 2 rolls, and then I dipped. She said, like, oh, wow, it's been a while since we talked to Nahida. Let's go talk to Catherine to get a commission to do. And that's going to start the quest. See, look, I walked right in front of her. Looking at the little bird. All right, Catherine.
Ad Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
What's up, Catherine?
Hi, Catherine. Do you have any commissions for us today?
No.
Commissions, huh? Let me think.
I mean, your voice sounds kind of different there, Paimon.
How about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
That's kind of weird.
Wait, say what now?
Lumi don't know what love poem is.
And if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
The flip.
What kind of commission is that?
Feel embarrassed just to imagine it. Nah, Lumi, you got it.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission.
Is that an actual commission that someone wrote down?
In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
What the heck?
Hey, that's not any better.
Hey, whoa, what's wrong with that? Wait, whoa. What's wrong with supporting orphanages? Come on, Paimon. That's messed up. Mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the adventurers?
I don't know, Paimon. They tell me to jump on 5 mushrooms like every day. What do you mean?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the 2 of you in action.
Oh, actually, Catherine, are you?
Was it so obvious?
What the
I was
voice
hoping
change?
you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Yo, what's up? I'm the character I'm gonna be rolling for, just to make everyone mad. How you doing?
Ah, so it's Nahida.
You can tell from the voice difference,
Just knew
Paimon?
Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abisask?
Yeah?
So it's been you this whole time?
You didn't know that, Paimon? What are you, stupid?
Are
Okay,
you done wrestling
anyway.
up, Nahida?
Freak, no.
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways.
Hmm.
And I even had a really, really long dream.
Gosh, I can't take away the dreams of gods. What did you dream about?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival, except it was a happy one.
That'd be kind of cursed after getting out of that freaking Sub-Zero's Samsara, and then you just like close your eyes again and you're back there. It's like, ah!
In my dream,
But you know, she's
I was
fine.
sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me.
Yeah, she's definitely a kid, I can tell you that
They
much.
danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
Wow.
I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground.
Said
And I
Simba
was throwing
or
an
something.
endless amount of Yalda candies at the children. You know, Nahida,
Sounds like a great
maybe
dream.
your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, but in reality.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
Pity? I don't want to tell you about pity system, Catherine, alright? Nahida, I don't want to tell you about the pity system.
You? That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiyanis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her.
Well, who the
I
heck are you
actually
talking
gave her
about?
a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time.
Like she always does. She is bedridden
Condition
after
was
all.
stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering.
Alright.
But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Beat drop.
Right. Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival.
Yeah, you
So
know what
our
you're saying,
first
Paimon.
priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities.
Alright, what's the Dottore?
As for how we should pull that off, Let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point.
Just
Sorry,
get.
adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Why she look like that? Freaking gremlin mode right there. Tokyo? Okay, who the heck are you? Why'd she make that look? That was so... Dreams, emptiness, deception. Alright. Well, hey. Where are we going? Oh, okay, wow. There's too many adventures here. Goes in front of a board that adventurers check. Alright.
Let's continue our chat here.
Alright, Nahida, you're stupid. Okay. Anyway.
Okay. So do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Maybe.
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that.
This is like your love
For
poem in
now,
front of everybody.
I want to hear your thoughts.
He's always like this. Possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters. We gotta grab someone close to the sages and question them. These are all the same answer, guys. They're slightly different worded. All right. Hey, thanks for all the options, Hoyoverse. Which one sounds the smartest, though? Possess a student and infiltrate the sage's quarters.
No way, that's too risky.
This kind of sounded like Genos if he was a freaking high-pitched child.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught? No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
Let's go to the desert or something. Tell the Sino about something. I don't know.
Ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
I don't know. Well, they're doing something wrong. Sometimes you gotta do something wrong. No, I'm kidding.
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
If only she was the god of Sumeru. Oh, what? No, okay, shut up. Oh, wait, they aren't different? We can grasp up close to the sages and question them? Possess a key figure in the academia? Okay.
I've already tried that. But all the key members of the academia, even the core of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
You know, yeah.
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me. Have you already caught the sage's
yes.
attention? I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me.
Imagine if someone stabbed Catherine right now. That'd be... Oh, I'd start crying, guys. Perfect sense. Why'd they show that in the ad?
I probably can't take over their minds directly.
It's better if you don't, anyway. We could grab someone close to the sages and question them? I don't
We're
know.
in the dark as of now.
Thanks for the question.
Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
I always make bad decisions.
After all,
One fugitive,
every
multiple
person
places.
in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Can't think of anything else. Oh, well, yeah, thanks for all the options so I can just go through all 3 of them and just go like, you're stupid.
Out of ideas?
Jeez, Nahida.
Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
Spill the beans.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia,
The Vahumana.
rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
I don't know what rejecting impractical motions means, but okay.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Yeah.
Well, I've been
What are you
thinking
serious
that
guy?
if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
All right, Sino, where are you? I don't freaking know.
You're saying
Someone.
we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work.
I don't think Sino would do that,
Oh,
but he's important, so
before
I guess he
coming
will.
back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems
Oh, yeah,
like he
yeah.
acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Guys, I'm gonna say. Oh, wow! I hit my mouse. I'm gonna say this right now. There's no freaking way Alhaitham is gonna be playable in like 3.6. All right. They got all the important characters in the story out of the way before that point in the 2.0 era, if you will. So like, why the heck would they just wait for Alhaitham and Deha so late? I call bull. All right. Anyways.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
No.
Sataria.
Who the heck is that?
Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia?
When did we ever meet this character? I don't know what they're talking
We ran
about.
into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could
Oh.
even say we're old enemies by now.
I mean, yeah, we were there so many times. Oh, it was a chick behind him. All right. They never said her name. I just want to preface that right now.
Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
And then that one time we punched her in the... Oh, no, we didn't punch her. Unfortunate.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd.
Well, she's not going to be playable, so I guess she doesn't stand out
She was
that
born
much.
in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia,
Oh.
and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
This seems like one of the worst positions ever.
Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Setaria means star.
All right.
When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky.
But now that she's here, she's dim as frick.
Later on, she was chosen by the sun.
Oh.
The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after,
All right.
the
Thanks for
star
the
witnessed
metaphor.
The sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky?
I mean, yeah. I
In
mean,
the
yeah.
end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
This is no longer just a metaphor.
From the
Okay,
sounds of
metaphors
it, Setaria is
reflect
just hung up
real
on the
life or
research
whatever.
opportunities here.
I'm looking, by the way, but I'm gonna pop in and out for a sec. All right, make sure it's not.
But
I don't know.
she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problem.
What? I hate.
Indeed.
I hate those people.
When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore.
Yeah, that's not what you're
She's
supposed to do,
suppressing a
everybody.
lot
Take
of
note.
guilt. But before she
So-
realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need.
We must somehow make her face her problems again.
Somehow.
That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my
Alright.
past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city.
She works 10 days straight around here, bro. I would die if I had to
Tomorrow
wait 10
afternoon
10
just happens
days
to be a
straight.
shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
All right. I love talking to 3 NPCs. Oh yeah, I talked to this kid to my own volition the other day. She's an interesting kid.
This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
Fortune telling. She also sells bags. Come on, come
So
on.
should we ask the fortune teller about Setaria?
No, I already have enough information on Setaria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
How does that gonna do?
Talking style and key characteristics?
Yeah, we actually have friends, so we don't know what that means,
My
Nahida.
poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
Nah, you told me you couldn't help me last
The
time.
divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
The way where?
Huh?
The way to the
Really?
supermarket, bro?
Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Oh, is that why she denied me?
Of
Because it's
course.
supposed to do in 3.1.
In that case,
And she... You don't sound like that, kid. Oh, yeah, the cats. I forgot all about the cats.
uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Which one? Do you want to take a choice from like the prize pool? Cause maybe more than one.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the Lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
It's only 3. It's fine.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
My prospects in love? Nah, Lumine don't care.
Love prospects? No problem at all.
I'll give her the easy one.
Um,
So you can say freaking nothing.
The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
Yeah. No, okay.
One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you. How could that be?
See, that's how you know the main character's supposed to be Aether because he has a freaking harem and he's a freaking loser.
Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
No, this is a main character.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
Wow, okay, you've never heard the
I
other ones.
admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Yo, free
Is that
money.
so? Well, that can't be helped.
All right.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Why would I want to reverse such a glory, kid? Nabia, more like never gonna be a. I couldn't think of anything. Like that. Never gonna be a. All right, that was. I don't know. I thought that was pretty funny.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
It's literally all the stalls down here.
Yep.
No
It
way.
belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time.
Also, this guy's kind of stupid, but it's fine.
When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Yeah, this whole Sumeru Archon quest idea is like, maybe we should let them actually use their brain. I'm like, no, never. I'll never use my brain.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
Why do you sound like you're gonna
We got
sell
one
me
of your
drugs?
Great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Nah, she's just on her lunch break, Kim.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad.
Oh
He's
no.
a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After
Did
that, I
you?
began making
Did
pottery
you,
by
Akim?
myself in
Akim?
secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
Gosh, just a scam anyway.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
He doesn't like that.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no,
There's
not
mason
anymore.
jars.
A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I was about to say, I was gonna joke that he fell off the roof and died, but no, he just broke his leg. I was like, whoa. Whoa.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement.
Oh no, he's practically
I'll have
practically
someone in charge
dead
of
now.
logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Where's Tavern Hostess? What's up? Looking kind of cute. Okay. Of course, everyone goes in this
should be our
cavern.
Final stop.
Oh,
Satara
3.
is always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia. So she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
The music in there is a bop, so you know it only makes sense.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
Right, she just stalks everybody.
It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
All right, you don't have to be making Catherine look cute, Nahida.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before. Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
See, sometimes you just gotta SIMP for some NPCs. You know what I mean? No, okay,
If
okay.
I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Oh yeah, wait, she's the shipbuilding daily commission
I've
lady.
always been really interested in feats of marine engineering.
Yo, guys, they're using the dailies, people. The only one that's not on the daily is the fortune teller, unfortunately.
After all, I grew up in
Unfortunately.
Leeway Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
Oh, dang it, she's dumb. No,
But
I'm kidding.
I'm still
Academia's
discussing all
stupid.
kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get
basement?
to the academia after their next round of exams.
You probably won't.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing.
She's just an NPC, Nahida. Don't be nice.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
Why are you smiling like that? We're just
That's
talking about a
right.
basement here.
It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
What kind of private events, Question?
I see. I guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Shishan? I mean, she is from Leeway.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
She'll never be happy. All right. See you later, Quishan. Best of wishes to you. You're kind of cute, but you know what? I'm just not gonna. Why did I say that? Guys, I am not a loser sometimes. That was 3 people. Remember, you always gotta talk to 3 NPCs before the story continues.
3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Paimon, she never tells us anything.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
Yo, Mom, thanks for the subbed for 9 months. Thanks for the resub, I'm assuming. It says subscribe to tier 1. They've subscribed for 9 months. I'm not sure if that's 9 concurrent months. I'm assuming it is, but thank you anyways, Bob. How's the drive going? I'm not gonna ask you how the drive's going. You're busy, or maybe you stopped. I don't know. Just she had enough time to sub, guys. That's all that matters. Anyway, or I'll make it a fun. Yep, they are.
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Talk about King Desert.
Gets it now? You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland.
Wow, that's so nice.
Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
King Desert was to make demands of Sataria.
So, how do we set that up?
Let's go talk to Scaramouche or something. I don't know.
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers,
Oh
she
no.
would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere.
Yeah, that'd be kind of weird.
But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
I don't know what that means, but sure.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
That's messed up. Don't do
Yep.
it.
Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've
Oh,
already
no.
converted to the faith of the Scarlet King. And then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King.
Yo, we're possessing people, which my mom would sub to me, Sag. That's why my mom's just chill like that. My mom's just be like that, Squid. But also, she already has Amazon Prime, so it's kind of a plus. Moms just be like that. Yay, let's possess people!
As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people.
Talking
So that you won't
patterns.
slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, Best of luck with impersonating them.
Oh, so I can't possess no one.
Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
Yeah.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Well, this is possible. I don't think that's ethical or whatever.
That is pretty convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
No, we have to make it harder for the traveler.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
All right.
You're not wrong.
Wow.
It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
All right, but Catherine's a freaking robot. That's not even fair. Okay, all right, whatever.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yes.
Don't beat yourself
Continue the
up
story.
over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
We'll borrow them. All right.
Let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
That is this is the most dumbest term I've ever. We're gonna borrow someone just real quick. Wait until the following afternoon, 12 to 18. Yeah, you know, I will definitely wait until the next day, 12 to 18. That would literally be right there. So, how's everyone doing? I'm doing great. We gotta go here. I will possess you. So we're, oh, yeah, that's what she looks like. Oh, she's looking kind of.
Here she comes. Satori is here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them.
You're kind of awkward. It's like you just walk up somewhere like, hey, so I started following this god recently. Shut up.
As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Nah. Okay. Yeah.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
You aren't hiding right now? That's even weirder. Yes, we're just standing at the slope staring at you. You know all the cool oh! It's the weirdest eye thing I've ever seen.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
She's talking about love story. Wow, you. All right.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Yeah.
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
Don't worry, just getting possessed. I mean.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harut and Marut, of course.
Ah, that's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
Wow, petting the cats? No way, guys. Imagine if they added it against. It's the easiest thing they could ever add. Go up to animal, pet, hit F.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
You see that unzoom out?
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Really?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I like that. Vivon was peeking. She looked over. She went away and came back. I really like that. That's a so easy to implement, but that was hilarious.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
You sound like you're not sure of yourself, Nibia. Ah! Oh! The gods have spoken! It's all
The gods are asking,
what?
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Hey, oh yeah, that's pretty
Why
good.
haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
It's the gods. What do you expect, Sataria?
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness.
So recently, I joined this cult. You want to join too? That's what we're doing right now.
And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all.
The Scarlet
Scarlet
King. Join our cult.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago.
But she's talking to the gods.
Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
King does his resurrection as a misinformation campaign.
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
A child?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city.
Yeah, you sound very sure of
I will
that.
think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
That was pretty smooth. Good job, Lumine.
Wait!
No, okay. There's a lot of extra waiting in these things, I swear. Alright. She was suspicious. Paimon.
She just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too.
Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Stuff like, oh, she's so confused. She's like, what the heck?
Mahita, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
Well, if you observe them for 500 years and you're not allowed to talk to people, really, then yeah, I mean, you can
Or
pick things
some
up.
abstract Harabata theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway,
Well, it
enough
takes
of
more
that.
to be one.
Let's hurry and
Right.
catch up to Sataria.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
She's out of Keem's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Let's get ready to possess people! This is such a great message to Genshin Impact players. Share senses with Nahida through possession using Kasha. So basically, free primal gems you get if you just did the story. I was like, okay, I have to be a little bit more forward there, apparently. Right, she's gonna suss at us after doing this multiple times. I have to be a dude. Alright. Akem.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Gardening work. Masonry work. Wait. Well, he doesn't care about okay, whatever.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget?
Okay,
Speaking
yeah. I'm
of,
just
how's he
overthinking here.
doing? Is he feeling any better?
Feeling a lot better, and he's walking more now. He can lift stuff now. He's walking more now.
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit.
But guys, lifting more would still make sense because most of this time, to be healthy, you're supposed to lift stuff with your legs, like where most of the weight is going. So it could go. What? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm stupid. What? Yeah. No, wait. I'm smart. He broke his leg. I'm stupid. Okay, let's just continue.
While we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru.
Well, Cetarian.
He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh?
How nice
so
of her.
Who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King?
I don't know what sides are.
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King.
Wow,
And
Akim.
now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Good one, Lumine.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
Yeah, she just hates hearing this now. She's just 9.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Why is he looking at us?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa.
Putting her on blast out
I
here.
knew you'd be so good at this.
I wasn't too harsh, was I? Before I knew it, I really started getting into the role.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Cetaria.
Yeah, he kind of went in
But
a
once
little
everything
too
is
hard.
over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
All right, don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, she's running.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan.
Oh, okay, we have to go. She booked it. Time to possess someone.
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately?
Other than followers of Scarlet King like myself, no.
Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
I've spent all my time studying in the basement. In the attic. Yes, I've been studying in the attic.
Oh, right.
I've been in my mother's
Speaking of
basement.
strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Okay, that makes no sense. What the heck are you
Wait,
talking about?
how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Well, that's me. I'm pointing to myself right now. That was me.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Ooh.
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well.
Oh, wow, she's just mad. I don't think we're doing anything right now.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
This really does sound like a cult. Just imagine the next day you wake up and there's everyone you know is just preaching to you about some god you've never heard of and talking about like a cult or something. It's practically what's going on here.
In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed?
Like, shut
You,
up.
who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
I think Lumine's going a little too hard.
Please stop.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
I pushed too hard a little
She can
bit.
no longer justify everything to herself.
Or maybe pushed just enough. I don't know.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Okay, let's talk about this NPC. She kind of cute. I'm calling all the NPCs cute now, guys. I am lost. I'm just lost. You can't help me
Heretics are
anymore.
infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
Go get into that pose, late
The Scarlet
queen.
King!
Yes, queen.
Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
All right.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become.
All right.
And the deeper
All right.
you will be ensnared.
Ensnared,
Child
huh?
of the Scarlet King, Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King?
In
In
fact,
aren't you the strange one?
she
The
comes
one
back.
who still can't pick a side?
Cinematography? Did someone say cinematography?
What an absurd
Ooh.
question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
This is what I like about
Tara,
3.0's story.
Why haven't you gone home?
Is cinematography like this. It's good. You good?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling.
Familiar,
I've also
how?
been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland.
Ignoring the letters? How
No
could you?
matter how much I may try to ignore and get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
Should always follow your heart.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
No!
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
No.
That's not important. The important thing is
Wow.
to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
Should probably say no at
I've
this
actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity.
point. Serendipity.
Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Great, we finally convinced her. Kill the great sage. No. We're
How
not
much
going
do
there.
you know about the sage's current activities?
Activities.
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project.
Wasn't
I
good.
assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
Yeah, it seems like a good time as any to kill Catherine. I mean, what? I was trying to say, even the sages still quite okay. Like I said, even the sages are still
To
wearing.
fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project.
Okay. I feel like everything is just gonna go wrong right now, but you know,
One thing,
let's
though,
continue.
I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha.
You got a paper? Take a screenshot? I don't
Let
know.
me see. Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The academia entrance.
Primitive, I
Wouldn't
say.
that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only
But it
suggesting
is!
this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
I don't know.
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right.
Her people are
The
stupid.
people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars.
I mean, they kind of just took
Maybe
their
it's
own
time
path.
for me to find a god to believe in.
The moon.
Just as Nahida
There's the moon.
predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side.
Oh, there she goes.
The traveler's execution was ingenious.
Thank you.
She's the one who deserves all the praise.
I am the main character, so I'm just so good at everything.
Well,
Let's
now
go.
that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, teacher's praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
Oh yeah, just get on your knees right now.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Cutscene kills Catherine. Oh, they're not gonna do that yet. All right. I keep on talking about it. Guys, I know it's gonna happen. I'm foreseeing it. All right. Woo! 19 tomorrow. All right. Bot. Oh, exactly. Look at me go. A day and a half. Imagine if you just had to wait a day and a half. What am I gonna do? Explore the desert? I kind of do want to do that. I thought this was gonna start in the desert or like outside the desert. But I guess we gotta do some inside work or something. You know, just a casual day. Adventurers Guild, Catherine. My favorite person.
Catherine, we're here!
Yo,
Oh,
what's up?
You are the other Catherine, right?
That's right.
Oh, y'all.
Suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Can we just call her Nahida?
We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
All right.
Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
And then I die.
If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play.
Trump.
After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
I mean, yeah.
Yep,
Where even is
exactly.
she?
Just what Paimon was thinking.
I somehow doubt that.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Speaking of which, don't you feel like something is off?
Off? What do you feel is
Like the
off?
camera, it's crooked right now. You see that? It's just a little too quiet around here. Imagine if they like assassinated
It's
Cat.
the middle of
What the
night.
heck?
Of course it's quiet.
It's not the middle of the night. It's 1900.
Paranoid, are you?
Where are the people? They just leave their pots out here and stuff? No, they wouldn't do that.
No, I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual.
I mean, the song is a bop, so I don't know what they're not doing
If
here.
you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
There's like no one.
I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence.
No.
Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
I don't think that's true, Paimon. I think you're a little too hopeful.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't die. I mean, see, guys, why do I keep on bringing that up?
Huh.
I know it's gonna
There
happen
really aren't
soon.
many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
Nah, there's gonna be like extra guards. You know, we could teleport up there, but if Paimon has anything else to say, I'll be here to listen. Because I am a weirdo. I like to hear and read all text. That's right. I'm a player of Genshin Impact that actually wants to hear the story. I know. It's insane. I can't believe I'm like that way either. Because most people just skip everything. They usually listen to the Archon quests. Because the voice acting's good. Oh, cutscene. Oh, frick. This is kind of sussy. Sussus among us. Oh, wait, yeah, the Torre.
What do you here at this hour of the night?
This is the Torre cutscene right here.
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last.
Oh, yo, what's up, the
And to a rather
Torre?
spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
Give us the card.
Outcast, expelled from the academia.
Give me the card.
Indeed
Come on.
I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
Yeah! Yo, the second of the 11? Wait, what? He's that high?
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person.
Ooh.
Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The Torre sounds freaking dope. I like how they're clapping. That's so
The people
weird.
of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals.
Oh.
Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world.
All right. I mean, I have.
My experiment is a success.
All right. All right.
And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Wow. Okay. Why does it sound so evil? They think you're a hero.
Regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
I didn't know he was the second
You're
harbinger.
being abandoned. The people of Sumeru.
Yo. Maybe he did that on purpose so he could kill her. I don't know.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
All right.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind.
Ooh, the
you
violin,
must
bro.
be the god of wisdom.
Why does he sound so cool? Dottore, stop being cool, man. But yeah, I was so excited to see that card. I have not seen that card in forever, man. It's like a smash reveal.
Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
Well, all right, guys. I will be right back. I need to do something. I don't know. And we are back. Whoa, Cloud. Oh, choose my team? Oh, frick. Oh, no. Okay. Hi, Cloud. How you doing? I was just making a pot of coffee. I'm back now. You forgot. What did I forget? Take you this long to stream Genshin. Now I gotta go to my notes and give you your team. I didn't forget. Xingyan, Barbara, Chongyun, and Yunjin. Can I, like, build them a little bit, or... Can I try to up them up a little bit? Okay. Just let me get past this part. The story is popping off right now, Cloud. That's all I'm saying. We just met Dottore. He has a freaking Chad voice. Cool as heck.
Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
She can jump free mine swiftly. She'll be fine. Because they probably level 20. Okay. Chongyun is like level 50, maybe.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
I didn't even know Dottore was number 2. I thought he was lower than that. But he is really powerful.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia came back recently.
No, that's probably low. No, okay. Cloud, all the characters I have are at least sended once for the free Acquainted Feint role they give you. Speaking of which, I didn't use one the other day, I think.
And that even the sages are wary of him.
Well, he's a bad guy.
Sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
I underestimated the scale of this problem. We gotta go to the desert!
Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
Oh no, the Fatui. It's not like they're literally freaking everywhere. Yeah, anyway.
What are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
We need to find a way to reunite with Nahida.
Yeah. Things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help.
And give her a hug and a pat on the head, you know what I mean?
Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Let's start our own investigation. Puts on shades.
You mean...
Let's go find Tainari.
Oh, right.
Let's talk to the freaking nerd.
Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia Forest? That has to be the same project.
And he denied,
Even though
obviously.
He turned it down at the time. He might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
I want to go to the desert. Bring me to the desert. I know I can go there myself. Triumph of the imagination. All right. The god, gaze from a certain god. Oh, wait. See, look. Xingyan, even though I hate her, she is level 20, all right? But here, I'll build the team for you right now. All right. Do you want me to do it in that exact order? Because, you know, either way, that team's going to freaking suck. So, you know what? Where's Xingyan? Oh, yeah, she's probably the bottom because I hate her. Hello, Xingyan.
Oh, yeah, rock on.
Shut the heck up. Get your freaking country ass. I don't care about the order. You know, I'm going to do that. Barbara should be last. So, I guess. Chongyun, where is he? He's level 50, right? No, he's level 20. All right.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
You're picking all my least favorite characters. All right. You see, look. Okay, Yunjin. Okay, she's level 20. She says that. She does that every single time. It's kind of awkward. Oh, you got Candace? Oh, yeah, I rolled for her last night. I got Candace. Where's the other one? Who was the... Barbara. Ugh. Okay.
We can do this.
This team looks freaking terrible. Not gonna lie, this team looks like garbage. All right. Barbara sucks. I hate her. Hey, you put her on the team. You put her on the team, all right? Well, hey, now, let's, I feel like we could... Oh, she has artifacts. Oh, I put 5 stars on her? Or you get attack plus 18... Oh, okay, whatever. Well, I'll get them at least... Shut up. Only because she sucks for you. Okay, all right. Whatever you say. What if my imagine if my Barbara was goated, though. I'll at least level 40 all of them. I have plenty, okay? I got 1,300 of these bad boys. I'll be honest, Yunjin, I have nothing against her. It's just that I don't like Geo characters. Looks like I'm gonna send all of them to level 50 if I wanted to, and I kind of have to because of my world level. think I asked you who were your worst characters. Oh yeah, no, I remember that. And I told you. I probably shouldn't have told you. I should have made you guess or something. Oh, I can't ascend this guy though. Oh, this guy. Oh my gosh, it's gonna feel terrible. Oh. Don't level up the worst character in the game, bro. I hate her so much. I do not like. Hey, you wanna? Yeah, there you go. There you go, Xignon.
I'm on fire lately.
Shut the heck up. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I hate her that much, guys. All right.
It looks like all my rigorous training is finally paying off.
See, we'll listen to Yoonjin around here. Why is she country? That's why I hate her, Cloud. That's why I hate her, is because her voice.
Oh, thank you so much for your support. Oh no, I'm too excited. My heart just can't stop racing.
That is sus as heck, Barbara. What the heck is wrong with you? Okay. Oh, it takes 29 too?
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Freaking never. You're probably full grown already, freaking child. All right. Yeah, I love Genshin Impact, guys. I love Genshin Impact. But her that's why I don't like Xingyan. It's literally her dub voice that ruins everything for me, and that it kind of sucks. Because she's freaking China. She's from China. All right. She's no weirdo. All right. Will I even do any damage? All right, weapon. I gotta give her. Oh, let's give her a 5-star weapon that I'm not using right now. Which one would be good, Eula's or Sayu's? I feel like Sayu's is a pretty solid. Oh, Ito's weapon's pretty good. I mean, if you think it's cheating to use my 5-star claymores, I feel like you want to go for attack with her. Take that from Sayu. Honestly, that claymore looks really good on her. Not gonna lie. I hope you know how entertaining this is for me. It's probably terribly entertaining. All right. I don't know how to build her. You know what? I'm gonna look it up right now on the Genshin Wiki. Genshin Impact. Xingyan build. Rating and best build. Her rating's gonna be freaking C- or something. Rating B. Yeah. Main DPS C. All right. Just tell me Skyward Pride. They actually suggest the Skyward Pride. Okay, I guess I have to switch to that. Best artifacts: 2 Pale Flame, 2 Bloodstained Silvery, Sands. Okay, whatever. The Sands and stuff is Unforged. Okay, they do not suggest the weapon I chose, even though it looks good on her. Let's do the Skyward Prize. But it also said nothing can. It would just be sad watching you try and fight at level 20. Yeah, it would. It really would. Pale Flame. Hey, look, I got a few of these. I only need 2. Why is this one locked? Energy recharge, crit damage. It's probably the worst locked artifact I have. Defense main. Oh my gosh. I mean, she's a claymore user, so defense is probably what she needs anyways. You know what? I'm gonna equip this one for her. Enhance it a little bit. You know, guys, sometimes a good artifact can really bring you. That's the most I can level it up. It wouldn't be entertaining at all. You are correct. So 2 of these, HP main stat. You know, energy recharge main stat is pretty good, so we'll go for that. And I'll just put that on as just in case. There's a 2 Pale Flame, Skyward Pride, 2 Bloodstained Chivalry. I have like 0 of those, but you know. I have 3, actually. Crit rate. Hey, that's a good main stat. Not gonna lie. Okay, electro damage bonus. That's not her. Oh, my. Do I have a butterfly? Oh, bro. I have to use these 2. I have to use electro gen. All right. Switch that one. And this one, this could be let's just make it a great off piece. I think I actually have a pretty good off piece. Kazua's piece. This piece. No. It's this piece. This piece. Okay. There. See, look. There we go. Now Xingyan is perfect. I'm not gonna listen to your stupid voiceovers. All right. I don't want to hear it. Talent. Hey, look. See, look. I already have a freaking C6. Oh, C5. Okay. Let's give her weapon though. So I don't forget. This is the fun part of the stream, guys. Don't even worry about it. Okay, apparently this is a better in-slot for her, I guess. Totally terrible color scheme, might I just add. Oh, you gave me 2 claymores? I freaking hate you. Okay, okay. This was actually his suggested weapon. I looked it up a while ago. I was like, wow. You know, I was like, oh, wait. Why am I doing that? You die and I bet 2 minutes, 21 seconds. Exactly. I mean, you're probably not wrong. All right, let's use the crystals for the rest. I've been saving up, and I gotta use all this stuff on a character I don't care about. Hey, look, we can extend the weapon a little bit, too. Honestly, it's probably better to switch to the Wolf's Gravestone anyway. Because if I can't get this to, like, at least level 90 or 80 weapon, then it's probably not even worth it. But maybe I can send it again. Maybe I'm lucky. Woo! Okay, level 50. We'll match the level. Hey, that's why it's an option. That's why it's an option, Cloud. So people can see me suffer and build characters that I would never build in my wildest dreams. Hey, maybe we can get level 60. Maybe we'll be really lucky. Brick. Brick. Okay, we're going to use this weapon because I kind of cheated with Xingyan, giving her a 5-star. But if he's terrible, I'm going to switch to the Wolf's Gravestone. Oh, artifacts. Hey, well, yeah, let's look at my favorite character's build. Chongyang. I only have to put CH, thank goodness. You have to build Barbara? Don't gotta tell me twice. See, Sacrificial Greatsword is the suggested, but so is Skyward. Skyward's Pride is suggested for everyone. You know what? Screw off. Best, 2 Blizzard Straddle, 2 Noblest Oblige. I have like 0 Blizzard Strayers, and they're both on my Eula. This one, attack. Hey, honestly, let's just steal Eula's, right? I think Eula does not have a cryo damage cup. That's fine, whatever. Oh, she has this. Okay. Just gonna use Eula's entire kit if I can. Ooh, I have this. Honestly, Severed Fate would be pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But 2 Noblest Oblige, maybe I'll just steal from Bennett. Bro, where's Bennett, bro? I don't think Bennett has a good... I think Bennett has a great flower, though. Noblest Oblige... Yeah, look at that. The flowers, it's decent. It's decent. Whatever, I just have to remember which ones I stole from who. Then I'll be good. Okay, maybe this is the good Bennett Sands? I don't freaking know. Does Bennett even have a Sands on? Oh, yeah, he does. Look, Noblest Oblige. Wow, this Sands is freaking terrible. Okay, put it on. Doesn't matter, though, because he is great. Yeah, wow, that sucks, too. I'm sorry I even have that on you, Eula. Boom, artifacts, guys. Constellation C6. He's going to be absolutely insane. Oh, bruh. I know what weapon is actually your best in slot, because I actually cared to grow. It's not this one. It is actually this one. But, as you can see, is level freaking 1. And do we have a better Elemental Master one that's heavily low? Hey, energy recharge. Hey, there you go. Elemental recharge. Yeah, same thing. Come on, you know what I mean. Alright, I have like 0 built Geo characters except for Ito. And this is pretty good. It's only level 12, unfortunately. But, you know, Ito's kind of... And you know what? We're just going to take the whole thing from Ito. We're just going to steal Ito's entire kit right now. Just have... Oh, okay. I mean, hey, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Geo damage bonus. Hey, look at that. Hey, look, I got a pretty good Ito. Yeah, you know what I mean. I did not take this. This would... Oh, my gosh. Okay, you know what? There's your off-piece. There is your off-piece right there. Okay, there's... Yeah, okay. Story. I don't really read people's stories, usually. All right. I can't ascend her anymore. Weapon's decent. Artifacts. Okay. You know what? What constellation are you? 1. Talents. I gotta go through and level up all these talents at least a little bit. Imagine if I had C6 Barbara. Everyone freaking has C6 Barbara. What weapon I got on you? Oh my, ugh. It's a terrible weapon. Dodical Tails. I feel like this would be best because it's on my Kokomi, and she's practically Kokomi, but like worse. Speaking of which, you know what? Let's get Kokomi's pieces up in here, right? Why don't we? Kokomi, where are you? Bop. I really am going to have to remember what pieces I've been stealing, because if I forget, this is gonna be terrible. This is gonna be terrible cleanup. That's all I gotta say. Kokomi, where are you? Oh, there you are. Poor Eula, both her weapon and artifacts were stolen. This is the only way this is gonna go slightly smoothly out here, so I kind of have to. Kokomi, what the heck? Where's your freaking hat? Is she at the top? Oh, woo! Look at that healing bonus, though. All right. Maybe our Barbara won't be too bad, guys. So she's only like level 50. It's fine. What's she gonna do? Die in one hit? 'Cause she has like no HP. Well, since we have Kokomi set, we're all good. Look at that. Broken. All right, and now the fun part. Let's up as many of these as we can. Okay, well, that's max level, so that's all I can do. Probably, you know, she isn't gonna do any. Nah, she's gonna be absolutely insane. All right. All right, so at level 50, I can only level them up like once. So I can't even touch Chongyun, unfortunately. Oh, and I don't have any extra level. Okay. This isn't gonna be an absolute disaster. I just say my Kokomi does pretty decent damage with those artifacts. That's all I'm gonna say. But also, she's level 90, and I put too much effort into her, so. See, guys, this team, absolutely amazing. 598, how beautiful. Look at that. Damage, attack, 1,019, all right? 14,000 HP, all right? This is goated team right here. Some of them don't have, oh my gosh. Just see all the level going up. Wow, look at me. Oh yeah, see it, watch it go up to 39, 49. Woo, look at that. Man, I'm such a generous guy. So, you know, I say let's continue the story, and if a fight happens, or you know what, let's do a fight right now. I kind of forgot, the description for it is I'll keep this team for quite a while if I don't, I don't know what the rules are. I'm not going to fight a boss like this, hopefully. Oh yeah, I haven't done my daily commissions yet. Hey, one second, I know we're running away, but I got to get my daily commissions in. Well, I did them, I just didn't, hello. And the game's glitching out. I was like, what kind of team is this guy? This guy's been avoiding these characters ever since he got them. Oh, I'm sorry, Cloud. It was currently our village, according to him, his associates of the Summer Beast, they leashed out to an academic research at the beginning of the desert for a while now. He's hoping that a highly experienced adventurer can take this commission and confirm the status of his associates in the Summer Beast. You're both highly experienced adventurers, so a commission like this should be a cinch for you, I hope. Missing in the desert? That certainly is worrying. Let's go take a look, Juve. Commissioner is named Bonivaz, and he's still in our village now. He can fill you in on the specifics. Safe travels, you two. No, Catherine. See, I'm sorry, Cloud Puff. I've already done my dailies.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Add Astra at...
Aw, I'm sorry. Also, I forgot to do that because talking to Catherine started everything. So, oh look, and look at that, Chongyun. He's usually in the freaking mines. Now he's on the field. And don't question me on my choices, all right? These are just the choices I made a long time ago, and I just kind of stick with it anyway. All right. 10 minutes on, I think, I'm not sure. 10 minutes. Here, I'll up it. I put so much effort building this team. I'll have them up for a couple fights, all right? The main thought of it was that you would redeem that while I'm doing, like, a domain or something, but I don't feel like doing a domain. What the? I don't remember putting that in the book, but okay. I think it is a very short amount of time, but you know, maybe here. Wait, where is the to the Oceanid? You mean the one that's level freaking 90? Yeah, sure. Where the heck are you? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, guys. Let's fight the ocean. It's easy, all right? Just saying, if I die, Cloud, I'm not gonna try to do it. Okay, I need to finish at least part 3 of the Archon quest here. I'll keep the team on though for when I'm doing the story. Very entertaining. That's the whole point, you know. Gotta get entertainment from my pain. That's how most streamers see. They let them be in pain. Which means now, Cloud, I'm glad that I didn't do my initial idea for the desert. I could still implement it, but I have to change the title. It's loading. I haven't fought the ocean in forever. Coming over to use the printer? Shut the heck up. You're making it more painful that I have to wait for this to load. The fact that you use 2 Claymore... Oh my gosh. Only Claymore characters I mess with are... Oh yeah, look, I like these characters so much that they don't even have custom gliders. Alright, Ocean, it's time to show you who's boss. It's me. I'm the boss around here. If I get a bird, this is gonna be...
purer form of water than
An assassin from our homeland.
Yeah, shut up, Chongyang. No one
Or a
cares.
fool who trespasses upon
Wow,
the
level
waters of
93,
Chensa,
easy money.
coveting the shapes of the living.
I wish this
Pure
character would
water
shut up.
Can take on many forms.
This team, I think
In this
Ocean
way
is the boss.
Shall water deliver your punishment?
See, look, we're doing numbers. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. This is terrible.
one with my blade.
Oh.
After all
Oh.
training.
Beautiful. We're doing no. Wait, what? Did he die? How do you revive himself? What? Better heal with Barbara? Alright. My Barbara.
Protect us. Pyrotechnics.
Oh my gosh, just one enemy, bro. See, look at this healing. Does it even...
Barely a scratch.
Heart barely a scratch, bro? You got freaking messed up. Oh my gosh. You literally chose the worst team.
Scourge of evil remains.
People play these characters? Please tell me no one plays these characters. Yo, doing numbers.
Black fly.
Submerge.
Thank you.
Wow, she's like, wow, this is taking too long. I know. Yo, see, maybe we'll actually kill him. Yeah, look, Xingyan, best character, guy.
Let's dance. What attitude?
Come on, guys, we got this. We got this. We can kill it. We got it. An AR-49 Barbara healer. Guys, we got this. We got this. All right, all right. Barbara will do it. Leave it to Barbara. She's got this. It's just a hydro frog. What's bad about that? You freaking Barbara could revive? I've never used Barbara before. She was level 20 before this. You think I would know she could revive? Okay, honestly, just kill me, Frog. I've had enough of this. I'm over it.
Why has everyone stopped singing?
Beware of enemies, really. Beware of viewers that choose the worst possible team comp of all time. How about that? I'd like to avoid those people, actually. See, maybe I'll have better luck with non-bosses. But if yeah. See, it went smoothly, all right? It's not like we did practically 0 damage to the Oceanid. But that's fine. See, look, now we're fully healed. Why use Barbara when I can... You know, let's find some Hilitrils. Here, we'll find enemies down here, all right? There's gotta be an enemy. See, you see that that boar down there? Bro, okay. Usually with my level 90 team, I can't do any damage to this guy. So, maybe the team's actually busted. Yo, guys! Yo, I see my level 90 team can't even do that. See, Barbara freaking broken, guys. You don't even know. Fight the Boar King or something. Barbara's cracked, exactly. Best DPS. I haven't done this yet. Are you kidding me? That was so easy. Okay.
Things are going so smoothly today.
All right, Barbara. Freaking liar. She's, oh, things are going smoothly today. Shut up, bro. You died so easily to the... I couldn't beat the frog. You know what? If I chose, like, any other, like, level 50s in my team, they'd do better than that. That was freaking terrible. Yeah, Cloudpuff, honestly, I thought you were saving to force me to build, like, actually build a character. One, which is like 25,000, I think, which is honestly a fair number. I think this is too low now. No one's ever messed with it, but like 5K kind of too low on this because this sucks. What the? What are you talking about over there? Freaking printer user? What do you mean? One second, I have to make coffee. All right, I'm back again. Sorry, my brother knocked on the door and asked me about stuff. And I'm back. Was that even on Be Right Back? Okay, whatever. I'd love to see Bill Barbara. Yeah, okay, just save up your channel points and you got it, Cloud Pup. Shut up! You know what? I'm switch to June Yin. She honestly, she's the most likable one out of all of you.
Hold it right there.
Tashfin?
A blonde-haired traveler.
Oh no.
Floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Screw your timing, Cloud. What the heck is this? This is gonna be a fight. They're all gonna be level 80.
Mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs
Yeah.
who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
So Scaramouche. All right, all right.
Outcast? An outcast
Oh, never
from
mind.
academia?
No, sorry. I thought they were saying he was called the Outcast. Okay, sounds like the Doctor.
Why
It's the
wouldn't
Torre.
the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Local mercenaries might have an edge over the Fatui.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chats. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
Okay, if I die, I'm gonna have to switch teams. But we'll try it with this team. We got it.
You're up, traveler!
Yes, with my level 90 team.
And step.
See, 14k damage, guys. Okay. We got this.
Pyrotechnics!
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible. They're level 92.
Swift and merciful.
Yeah, see, look, wow, we're so good, guys.
Ah.
All right,
From whence you came.
do the Q,
Power cord!
do the power cord, dude. Oh my gosh, Barbara, you suck. See, guys, we got this. It's just gonna take some time.
Unleash!
You know the worst part about Xingyan is that it takes freaking forever to use her E.
Let's dance.
Oh, we got new wood? No
Strike is
way.
one. And step.
See what? We got this, guys. This is so easy. OP team.
Forth, my blade.
See, guys, this is just experience to hear more of the music. Oh my gosh, this team is doo-doo, bro.
Unleash. Let the show begin.
Hey, look, we haven't taken any damage, guys. We're just so good at the game. Why is her E take so much time, bro?
One with my blade.
You know, this is a new experience. This is how free-to-play players play the game. I was free-to-play for a long time, so I'm kidding. All right, we got two. We got two of them. They're like, wow, these guys freaking suck.
Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us. Pyrotechnics!
I swear if there's a round two. Oh, frick! All right. No, see, Chongun
Submit for
Chongun is just so good, guys, all right? He's got this.
Unleash.
All right, let's use our Q.
Finale.
I think the one that gets his stuff the quickest is this guy.
Observe. Feel the beat.
15 seconds to restart this stupid shield. It doesn't even work, bro. See?
one with my blade.
Oh my god. Wow, so OP. Hey, Cloud, who chose this, huh? Who chose this experience? Was it me? I don't think it was me. I think it was you. Okay, honestly, the energy recharge on my Chungyung is kind of bussin', though. Oh, they're grouped up. Let's go. Okay, this song is a freaking jammer, though. And I already knew that, but, like, I gotta hear it more. Let's go.
Strike is one.
Submit for judgment. Forth, my blade.
I'll protect us.
Okay, 1k damage. I'm so proud of Chungyang. Well, he's actually doing 1k. All right. Okay, please tell me this is it. Yeah, let's look.
Swift and merciful.
Oh yeah, 1600. Look at him go off. He's like my best character here. Oh my gosh, stop! Why does this have to be the longest battle too? Usually it's only 2 phases, but you know, they're just like, yeah, they got this. They got an OP team. Most would have an OP team at this point. The song Finish, guy? That's not good. Hand always shoots first. I got that. By the way, yeah, that's an achievement I saw recently, and wasn't even trying to get it.
Swift and merciful.
Yeah, honestly, Chungyang's probably the best one here, which is kind of insane to think about.
From whence you came. A touch of frost.
The fact that I'm kind of doing this is kind of weird. Like, it's taken 5 centuries, but it's possible, guys.
Spirit blade. Attack.
All right, and Q. 8K. Do you see that 8K though? Yeah! Woo!
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
Oh, that was... Oh. It probably won't be long before we see more of them. Haha, yeah.
Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Kainari?
Probably. He's a very smart guy.
Up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
I don't even want to know how long that battle took. But if you want to blame anyone, chat, blame Cloud, all right? Go into chat and say, I hate that Cloud guy. Also, I haven't done that yet. Real quick. I have to add my... Real quick, I'll put the character back in, but let's put in... You know what'd be interesting? What if I, like, slowly...
It's time to pull the trigger.
What if, like, after each battle that takes 15 centuries, what if I, like, get a chance to change one of the characters? Like, if I want to keep it longer than 10 minutes, like suggested. I sound like... You think that's a good idea? You know, just slowly get better characters? I think that's cool sounding. Let me know, Cloud. Let me know. That's all I needed to do. All right. I think it's an interesting idea, because it was usually... Obviously, if I'm doing a domain, I'll be forced to use that character. But, I feel like this... I mean, this isn't even one of my best characters. Also, I think I stole something from her.
Busted.
Power core.
Gosh, I'm fighting Hilitrolls, guys.
Forth my blade. Submit for judgment.
Strike is one.
Bah! I mean, Kai, you still gotta be here. You paid for that experience, so you better still be here. The fact that E does, like, more damage than my entire team combined. Alright.
From whence you came. Swift and merciful.
I mean, also putting it on here is technically a nerf because she's not a healer.
Quietly now.
Cloud.
Take it easy.
Yoo-hoo. I'm streaming, right? Alright, I think Cloud just decided to ignore me. Well, I'll just do my initial idea.
Sure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Since that team took forever, this isn't even one of my best in-slot characters. But, oh, she is missing an artifact. Who took her artifact? Who took it? I forgot who I gave her. Oh, Barbara. Oh, Barbara, you're not here anymore. Well, thank you. I feel like that's an interesting idea. If I'm doing it during the story, I'll do it this way. But if someone does it during a domain, I will do what is necessary. I mean, it is the channel points that they spent, so I think it's interesting. Tainari. Oh, Kole.
Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
Something happened.
Kole! It's nice to see you again. Are you doing alright? To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks.
What are you saying? What is the password for the Wi-Fi? I can't believe Cloud left in the middle of that battle. Cloud, if you don't say anything right now, I'm gonna change back my team. All right.
As a result, Master Tainari is taking me off the patrol schedule.
Aw,
He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
unfortunate.
Kole!
Seems like curing Irmisol is our only chance.
Speaking of Tainari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, Master Tainari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Pardes Di.
Pardes Di, yeah, my favorite place.
He left? But isn't Tainari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
Okay, Paimon, that was just an excuse.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though.
You didn't give a reason.
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule.
Well, see, like, he still thought about it.
To leave in such
Kinda.
a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tainari originally studied in the Immorta Darshan of the Academia, and Pardes Di is something like the Immorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research.
See, look, he's
I know
there
that
for a
before he
reason.
became a forest watcher, Master Tainari once spent a long time conducting research at Pardes Di.
Oh yeah, I remember what Pardes Di is now. It's where the little robot
A
thing
research
ended.
base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tainari just decided to work on all of a sudden.
He's a
Well, we don't
botanist.
have
What
a
do you
lot
want?
of time, so let's go look for him at Pardes Di.
Yeah, let's go look at him. Please take care of yourself, Khaled.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tainari, please send him my regards.
And punch him in the face. Okay.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Bye bye. Wow. I have one good character on my team. That's crazy. Yeah, it's here. They make it sound like we've never been here, but we've literally been here before. But what do I know? Freaking nothing. Okay. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Yo. Oh. This looks like a good place to be killed.
Wait, look who it is.
Catherine! Nahida! Imagine if it wasn't
Thank
Nahida.
goodness you're okay. worried about you.
You haven't been worried about the doctor, have you?
Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment.
Okay, what if it's not a touching
Actually,
moment?
it's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds.
And that's no
Plus,
good.
It's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
All right, you and your metaphors.
Feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
I agree.
But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, now we trust you and you clarified your point.
Well,
Continue.
we understand the point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more
That's one
about
problem.
what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds.
What do you mean by that? I don't even know what
He
you
did
meant.
something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily,
Illusions,
I managed
if
to
you
finish
will.
my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
The doctor isn't a very good doctor because he kills people.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true
He's a
identity
scientist.
when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also,
Unfortunate.
the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
Our position will only get worse with time. Let's go.
Feels like he's toying with us.
He is.
What a nasty piece of work.
He does have a really good voice, though, Paimon. You can't deny.
The doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
Out of 11 in child's pretty easy, though. So, I mean, yeah.
We shouldn't give up
So
hope
ignore a
just yet.
baby.
Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I
Excuse me.
have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
Oh, how nice. Ooh, cute. No, okay.
You didn't come
Oh,
here
she
for
turned.
sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
Tainari.
For a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay. Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Let's just hope I don't die, said Nahida. She won't die. She'll just get stabbed. It's fine. It's a little stab wound. It's not even a wound. It's just a scratch. Anyway, this is where the ending with the robot was happy, and the frick is that? Nah, I know who she is. We talked to her. She was the first person we ever saw in Sumeru, so of course I didn't forget her.
Traveler?
It is you!
Hypatia! Whoa, it's echoey in here.
The voice! It's Hypatia!
Long time no see. It's a
what a
Sonic
pleasant
game,
surprise.
guys.
It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
The face she made when she said, "Who's this?" just made it look like, who's this? Ugh.
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the, what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
It was favorite life.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
No, well, you're on Sumeru.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means you're not in training anymore?
I've ascended. No.
Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Paripurna life?
Paripurna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
No, well, congrats, Hypatia. She's like,
You did it? Congratulations!
You're truly amazing.
It's
so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last.
Other people don't care.
When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Why are you shaking like that? That was kind of weird, Hypatia. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, yeah, we're in a hurry, so let's chat about this next time.
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you.
I did. What was
Remember?
it?
I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
Oh wow, she's kind of speed running life
My
here.
current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
True, really.
You can do that?
Do you believe her, Nahida?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hypatia's like, who the flip is
Hold
it?
on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
Everyone's favorite.
You're using that incense again?
That totally knocked out Lumine last time.
All right now.
Oh, she just has
Hold
okay.
my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
All right. Let's see something creepy or something. I don't know. Oh, she's so cute.
Ready?
Me when incense. All right. Okay, what are we gonna see? We're gonna see something terrible. The tree's gonna be on fire or something.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand.
What the? Oh,
The world is
Scaramouche.
just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled.
Ooh, you're so edgy.
The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother.
Okay, did she even betray him? though?
Valuing strength above all. She saw no worth in me and I was discarded.
Well, I guess he was a bad creation or something.
The second was a human. My family.
Oh, look, he looked cute.
My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination.
All right, okay, emotional Scaramouche time, guys.
The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest.
Oh.
Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me.
What the heck? He looked dead. He broke his promise.
Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I
So
still
I
like this
said
guy's.
good
What the?
riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face.
Bro, you just burnt the building. What's wrong with you?
My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion.
Well, if you're mad,
Then it
then
will
you
be
didn't do that
empty.
correctly.
A blank slate. And ready to receive a supreme gnosis. Brimming with pure divinity.
Not gonna lie, Scaramouche is really good at sounding evil.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief.
Why are we seeing this through a dream, though?
Your era is coming to an end.
All right, that was a nice vision. Good cutscene. Don't know why. That's some weird way to get Norking Desert's consciousness. This is neither Great Lord consciousness nor King Desert. Does that mean the Gnosis thing was correct?
Did you just see the Balladeer's memories? Everything matches what we know about him.
We knew that? Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
He has the Electro-Gnosis, Paimon. Do you know freaking anything? No, I'm kidding.
You saw it, right?
We all
You
love Paimon.
felt it, right? Such a majestic god. Such a noble will. Such sublime emotion.
Oh no, Hypatia became Genshin Twitter. Oh no, sipping for Scaramouche. Oh, Genshin Twitter, what have you done to Hypatia?
Alas, shame. If only...
If only what?
If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart.
Don't listen to him!
Oh, great and merciful God. Please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
This is the freaking worst role model you could choose in this entire universe, other than the rest of the Fatui Harbingers, of course.
You understand now? I'm afraid this is no Purna life, but rather...
Wake up, Apatia!
You!
You sheep.
Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
Yeah, maybe she just went crazy.
Apasia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I already lost my mind?
Triple dots. That's what I gotta say about that. It's actually triple periods, but you know, if you say period, people think you're weird. Oh, there she goes. Jumps off a bridge. Well.
Something isn't right.
Oh no, don't. Double cutscene. All right. The movements in this Genshin 3D animation is so good. I will say that. It's so. Look at that. Oh, another epic fight scene. I like the one. Ooh, freaking jump kick off his face. All right, Lumine. Don't stab her. Don't do it. What did I say, guys? Okay, I don't know why I'm clapping. It's actually kind of weirdly sad. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I saw that coming in. I know it. This leitmotif is the real stuff. Oh, is the Torre? No? Okay, she's seen stuff. There he is. There's the cutscene we saw. What's up, Scaramouche? Balladeer? Other 15 names you got? What are you doing? What is he, the 10th Fatui Harbinger? So, literally, Nahida just stuck in freaking orb? That's kind of messed up. That's why she has to possess people. Oh, hello, Tainari. Where'd you come from?
Okay, we finally lost him. Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
What the? It just kicked me out of the game for some reason. Well, the game's still open. Why do I only have one? Cloud, where'd you go? You give me this freaking team and you freaking dip? Bruh, I'm gonna call it Cloud on my Discord.
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Well, yeah, how long was I possessed? What just happened?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Well, I sure hope they got a new one in the factory already.
After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries, and then he ran with us all the way here.
This time she didn't just transfer her mind to my body. Our minds swapped places.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
That's pretty. I do not want to fight that guy back there.
Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
She's stuck in an orb timeline.
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology.
Yeah, it's just divine power.
Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said,
go to the desert
the
or something.
doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore.
Oh, he trapped her?
But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
All right.
Oh no!
Because she's the moon, guys.
Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
Probably didn't have enough time. It's in a code that only we know. We can't let the doctor figure out what we're up to.
Oh, that makes
the doctor.
sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
Something about the desert? I don't know.
Huh.
Traveler will find it out for me.
Who knows the moon illusion superstitions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
And also, the moon is Nahida, illusions is connected to something, and lies is just the freaking academia.
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
The moon refers to Nahida herself, starlight refers to the people of the desert. That's what I kind of thought. Lucifer refers to the academia's. Hey, guys! I actually remembered it! Let's go.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm super smart.
Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert?
Don't gotta tell me twice, I wanna go to the desert.
But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Ah, it's just a desert.
You said Sanctuary of Surasthana. Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yeah, why you make it sound like it's unbelievable, Daimari?
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away.
Tainari's
As for the
chill
complicated
nerd.
nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side, so I trust you.
All right. Good thing you trust me.
Oh, actually,
If you didn't,
we
it'd be
came
on my
to
team
ask
anyway.
you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that.
Ooh.
While I was indeed
Some
invited to
hatred.
join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined.
Eventually.
All I know is that that project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I think I know what the project is about.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
The academia is turning the Balladeer into a god. What? We didn't know this already?
What?
I already knew
Do you
this.
have any evidence?
Saw a nascent god under construction. Hypatia also showed us a so-called divine consciousness. So who even is the Balladeer? Describe what you saw when you exchanged consciousness with Nahida. Yeah, okay, guys. That's what everyone suspected.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Well, we better beat him up before that.
Did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardes Di and began
Pardes.
searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
Parties not. Okay, anyway.
If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village.
Oh, that would suck.
Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but...
Now that I mention it, bro, they've been practically spitting on her existence ever since she was born.
But I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
The Fatui's also behind some of this.
The Doctor and the Balladeer.
Balladeer.
We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
Yo, guys, you that's the Sans thing. Yeah. Guys, we're in for a bad time.
The Prime Early
Right, get your ad out of here. Boom, bad time. You know, that actually reminds me. I have this thing in my watch later on YouTube that I did. And it's just like, it's 1 hour silence occasionally broken by the first 4 notes of Megalovania. You know what? Let's keep it open. Let's keep it open, guys. I feel like we're in for a treat with this one.
From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
I don't know. I think they want to kind of burn it.
It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Messing with blasphemy, whatever the heck he said. So the desert for now. Woo!
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Rabat. That'll be your fastest route.
All
Come
right.
find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tainari.
She'll try.
Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
See you later. The god gazes back. All right. Do. Oh, yeah. So don't bring a knife to a gun. I don't know how I got that, but I just got an accident. The god, triumph of the imagination. Be viewed as a savior of the world by citizens. It's literally, I'm getting free power gems for just like doing the story as intended. Assume we're the Gilded Desert Series 1. See, when okay. I was just gonna bring this up, guys. You see this? This is the desert that we have right now. But look at this. The desert could go all the way up to here, theoretically. So I feel like we only got like half of the desert in this update. We might get the other half later. Because like this, like the entrance into this part of the desert is quite small. And that said Series 1. So I guess we got more desert to go, I'm assuming. But yeah, right here. I've come here before. Came here. You know, it doesn't sound good either way. Well, Cloud, since Cloud left, I'm just gonna say that I did it. All right. I suffered enough with that one battle. They probably left like, wow, this battle sucks. Well, hey, I'm just kidding. I'm just talking trash about Cloud for no reason. We're gonna meet Daya, I hope. Anyway, let's get my good team back. The fact that I had to level these characters up in the first place. Okay. What was my team again?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too, man. I miss you already.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
The campaign begins.
Oh, jeez. And I could use Incho, but I kind of like Kokumi on the team.
Take heart. Victory will be ours.
Milo might replace her. I don't know. There we go. We have a good team. I already liked this place before, so glad to see it being important now. And the song here? Jamming jammers. The desert. Not a proper introduction, I see.
Finally made it to Caravan Rebut. It's pretty lively here.
Yeah, finally. Definitely didn't teleport.
So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the
Whoa.
Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Bro, I already forgot that was on. What's the next video after that? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's fine. Anyway, truly awe-inspiring.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Oh, I'll hate them. I wasn't expecting you to be here. I'll hate them. Where did he come from?
Over here.
All right, we just follow this guy blindly now. Oh, hello.
Ethan went that way. Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
I wasn't ready. What a slow runner. And I'll hate them more like a hate them or something. Oh, we're being followed?
What the? Where did she go?
Oh, were they trying to get me?
How did we lose them? They were just here a second ago.
Wow, they're stupid.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
Man, we're so dumb.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Okay, I teleported here, I'll eat them, so it ain't my fault. We can have shaken them without you.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
Man, this guy is such a Chad, man. I initially wasn't gonna roll for him, but if he stays a Chad, I might. I'll think about it.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here.
Oh, hello, Sans.
Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
It's not like you're about crying.
So you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list.
Every time.
I can't say that I didn't expect it.
We've been wanted at least once in all 4 nations so far, Alhaitham. We gotta keep the tradition going.
However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Do you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project.
Alright.
As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy.
Excuse me.
And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
I am from another world, so you were actually looking for me.
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties.
What kind?
Everyone
Tell
says
me.
the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting.
Man, he's hitting on me,
The
bro.
leader of Ainul Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something.
Oh, did I? I don't think so.
Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
Must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail.
He is a chump.
What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
The situation is a little complicated.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the Academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest.
Yeah,
But
her
that
chest.
does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
It's not that important.
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
Yeah, you want to come along with us?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Well, hey, there's no solid ground in the desert, so just home
Then
for
I'd
us.
suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Sounds good, buddy.
Always better to travel with someone you know.
Go on a date with Alhaitham. No, I'm kidding. He's not a 4-star. He doesn't get a hangout event. To the desert we go. The place that used to be off limits. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. It wasn't even locked for that long. Bop, 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 bop. Ooh! I forgot. Oh, yeah, guys. I have to do this. I almost forgot. That interactive map. There's obviously going to be more Dendro oculi over here, so gotta boot it up. The only thing that sucks about it is that it slightly spoils me on like what the desert's gonna look like. New function available. Okay, skip tutorial. I'm fine. Do. Oh wait. It can save in-game pins too. I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyways, puzzle. Where's the Dendro oculi? Oculi. It didn't save that I have all of them. Oh, that freaking sucks. I checked it off on my account a long time ago. Log in. One second, I'm sorry about this. There we go. 110. They only added 70. Okay, that's a lot. Not gonna lie, there's a lot on this map. But they only have 70. We start with 110 the last update, which, by the way, I got all of them. Don't mean to brag or anything. I feel like they always put a Sealy at the very start of an area, so you can just go like, wow. Let's follow it. Is this gonna lead me straight to Arby Village or something?
into the wind.
Feels good to kill enemies in 2 seconds. Oh man, desert already looks great.
A fateful offering.
Look at this building here. Like, look at it. The fact that they have a fire in the desert, man. Freaking idiot, bro. If it's night, of course they would. So you guys, this is why you level up your characters, so you don't have to try.
One with nature.
Well, I've heard people play Genshin like that. It's like they just don't level up characters until like they hit a freaking wall.
I'll
Like,
keep
bro,
this close.
sounds terrible. Scorpion. Oh, I didn't know you could fight those boys. I can. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, a tumbleweed? Why am I popping up about a tumbleweed? I thought that. Okay. See, like, this isn't even fully desert mode yet. It's kind of half sand, half, grass or whatever. Gotta get that new fruit. Gotta get that nut. Nut. You know the nut button? Man, they know how to lead. They know how to, like, ease you into the new area with, like, just stuff on the side. It's actually impressive. Whew, that was a nice picture. Wow, see, look, they actually...
But a momentary distraction.
Oh, but the world opens up with those with noble hearts. Oh my god. Yeah, you only see 3 of these, and you're like, yeah, that's not that big. Well, 1%, by the way. But, like, geez, this one thing did... It's just like... It just dropped it like the lunch lady at the school. I don't think... I have literally 0 for you, by the way. But I just need 15 more, and then this is max... And then it's level 6. Alright, I'll hate them. Continue on the story for us, please.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else.
It is a very cool place, Paimon, I agree.
Cool place. Let's go check it out.
Oh, yeah, there was like no time for that. Another cutscene? I mean, alright. I like me a good cutscene. Sino or Candace? Sino. Me. He's going after me. That makes sense. I was about to say, what is he gonna? He's probably gonna go after me. Who's he going after? We have seen them fight before. Can we talk about how good Alanthem's sword looks? Holy. Look at that sword. It's so cool and green.
Sino.
What a good intro.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
The song, though?
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Alanthem, what'd you do, huh?
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
All right.
Had I used my full
Two
strength,
men
not
fighting.
even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
No, I could stop you, but you know,
Though
whatever.
styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Bro, put on some shoes.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham?
Sino.
Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yeah, were you not listening,
Yes.
Paimon?
General Mahamatra Sino. head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Al-Haytham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him.
But look at him, he's chatted out in that pose.
A single word that comes out of his mouth.
Look at him. He's got the lean and everything. He's the leaning
I've been
king.
pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I don't trust him as much as you think, as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to stand by and do nothing.
Doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
Bro, he stole the one capsule.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Haytham, I saw it during our fight.
The divine capture.
The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Of course he saw it.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra senses.
Wow, they sound like they want to kill each other. Oh, wait, they do. Okay. I'll just brings it out, okay.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
Apparently she doesn't know what sleight of hand is, so you did lie to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you?
Probably absolutely no. Okay.
And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious?
I mean, I just said the word dubious.
If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Is it a mission from the sages?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
Yeah, he's kind of...
What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
I like how matchy sounded.
Well,
Yo!
Look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
What's up, Daya? Guys, I only did that for the irony, alright?
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
And kill each other.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the Academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure.
She's so chill.
Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other.
But Sino doesn't care about knowledge, Daya.
How dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
No, okay. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by Daya. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoosh. Yo, that's my favorite line. Well,
Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away!
that was my favorite text box in this entire game. Whoosh from the sand, bro. Go off, wind.
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover.
Oh, yo, Candace. Candace.
Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
But I
That
love
sounded
when
like
the
Candace.
sandstorms.
Come
Candace,
on,
what?
kids.
Daya?
Jeez, are all of you Academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
All right. Just have to kill him within the walls. Oh my. How did they make a desert picture look so good? That is so simple yet beautiful. I don't know how to explain that. What are we inside a tavern or something? All right, okay. Wow, this is a great time.
This is pretty awkward.
That's why we have you, Paimon.
Want to play sardines with three people who want to tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. They're so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Oh, she's short. You know, guys, this is why I like Paimon. She's enjoyable as a character
My sincere
sometimes.
apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Too bad I'm only a 4-star. I mean, yeah, what's up, Candace?
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude. I don't know why I said it like that.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Yeah.
Wow. She's so gentle and caring. Like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right.
Wow, we're just
Now
gonna
that
diss
we're all
everyone.
better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a
is
guardian
that?
charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
All right, good
and now
job.
that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us.
I mean, I thought Sino was
So
from here, but I guess
please,
not.
Have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest.
Oh, jeez.
If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Oh, on second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
What do you mean? No, she's nice as long as you don't break the rules.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I really like that thing behind her head. It's kind of absurd, but it just looks cool. I don't know how to explain
I
it.
was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wow, we're all a bunch of kids around here.
That was you trying to be a mediator?
Oh, you couldn't tell?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself.
That guy is a loser.
While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Yeah, knowledge is stupid.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files.
Yeah, the important
What
files.
little they
Yes,
did
yes.
report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself.
Yeah, the academia's kind of
I tried to
sucky,
investigate
bro.
the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning.
They're traitors.
Surprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
He kind of does, though. That's kind of his job.
So they really are up to no good.
We already knew that. I mean,
I
they're working with the
realized
Torah.
then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
They are a bunch of chumps, so when you decided, you then decided to exile
I believed
yourself?
it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions.
Yeah, you know, we've had enough of that. Keeps on ruining the mood, bro. Anyways, continue.
I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
I killed the
Silence
Master
seems to have the
Sage.
same goal as us. Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
Still too early to trust him completely. What if this whole story was just made up?
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
I don't know. He looks cool, I
When I
guess.
was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
No.
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the divine knowledge capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
The very beginning was the sages were watching me from the very beginning.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
Probably make you go crazy and you just die anyway.
The most enticing offer.
Okay, not die, but it'll make him go crazy.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy.
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So,
yeah,
I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages.
My
Had I been
wisdom.
less guarded,
Wow, he's so
I
smart.
probably would have ended up like that Ainul Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
Yeah, he kind of just went after
You
someone.
mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Did you join forces with me just so you could investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything.
I did appear, though.
So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the divine knowledge capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Criminals.
Even though I ran into the traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
True. Is that enough to prove his innocence? Now that you mentioned it, things did go like that. Oh, whoop, I clicked on that.
True.
Come on.
Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
Maybe, just
I'm willing
maybe,
to
but
apologize
definitely not.
if that's worth anything to you.
You don't sound like you apologize
I
to
took the
people.
divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied.
And I guess you failed or something?
After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
Yep, so is
You
knowledge.
should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this.
Whatever.
Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
I don't think they trust anyone. They didn't even trust that lady. That's the assistant to the great
Although
sage.
you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
For convenience.
As you wish.
What do you mean, as you wish?
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
I have nothing to say.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
Yo, this is why we roll for Daya.
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here.
But then you
When
enter
I saw
these
these two random
oafs.
guys in the middle of a pointless argument, it ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
Kicks her out. Be exiled of the exiled.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Growl.
Whoa! What was that sound?
It's just a sandstorm.
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Oh, can I go in the sandstorm? Darude sandstorm? Da-da-da-da.
In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, Kazuya would just fly off. He's so light
Yeah,
and just flies
leave
in the
him
air.
to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Though I'm a 5-star and she's a 4. For a while, the winds outside begin to calm. Do they? Do they?
The winds died down.
All right.
That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
No, let's just chat with our
When you
friends.
put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried.
Ah.
All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
The boys. The boys as chatty as the floor. Yeah, the chief's house is pretty nice. Guess we'll leave, though. Leave the village chief's house. Who is the village chief? And man, that, oh, why does it look so good? So I always say it looks good, and I get used to it, but I don't know, man. They still look good. I just don't bring it up. That's how it be like. Also, there is a Sealy there, a random quest there, a teleport waypoint here, and also there's a sigil. Where would it be? Well, I found it. It's been like a day, so I'm not even sure if this is actually on the map. Guys, remember, roll for Kazuha. That's what I'm telling everybody. This one. Oh, wait. Yeah. I also usually have the waypoints on for this. So that one into this one. Well, actually, this one. There we go. Yeah, it's this one. All right, cool. Just making sure I have to mark the pin. There we go. Aru village looking good. Sabah. What's up? Oh, is this the... Rose, oh Rose, grant me my wish. All right. Some freaking wearing rags he had. Blooming from a stone, the golden rose sang to me. She sang. All right. Okay. See you later. Oh, that's Catherine's. That's Catherine with rags on. It's a local Sumeru folk song from the Singing Rose, right? It's such a cute song. Too bad the boy ran off halfway through. Paimon would have loved to hear the whole thing and say hi to him. You must be new here. First time in our village? Yes. No wonder you've never heard of that folk song. This is Catherine. Okay, I usually don't point out like, oh, this is the same person. This is just freaking Catherine. Wearing rags like she's freaking Cinderella or something. Well then, are you scholars looking to study abroad in Sumeru? I know that there are many foreign scholars in the academia. We do know a lot of scholars, but we aren't quite like them ourselves. Technically, we're adventurers, the glorious world-trotting duo, Paimon and Yove. World-trotting? What's so funny? We're super famous adventurers, believe it or not. Hi, Catherine. No, I wasn't mocking you. Friends from far away, just the opposite. It's a delight to hear uplifting stories like people traveling the world. When you're as detached from the world as I am, such enthusiastic remarks can really catch you off guard. I'm sorry if I offend you. My name is Sabah. I offer you my apologies as well as my welcome to the village. Ah, yes. Were you talking about the Rose folk song that Ziad was singing, correct? We can talk more about it if you're interested. I hope it will liven up your journey. Are you gonna sing for us, Subdeb? Paimon's dying to hear the rest of it. Sorry, I'm no good at singing, but we can discuss what the song is about. Sure. So that kid's singing about the rose granting wishes. Yes, in a tiny village like ours, we don't have a big Althaium, or whatever the frick, like they do at the Academia. All our songs are passed down orally. Oh, it's kind of weird that you said it like that. It's my belief that the wish-granting flower in the song represents the collective imagination of our ancestors. In a harsh environment like the desert, water is an extremely vital resource, so they prize water-storing plants. So the more adverse the terrain, the more stories there are about plants. It's a reflection of our ancestors' yearning for a better life. At the same time, plants are also part of the symbiotic relationship between our ancestors and the flora and fauna of the desert. However, Aru's building on sand and the soil here is actually not suitable for the cultivation of Sumeru roses. Sumeru roses I planted could never grow, so if you ask me, the golden rose in the song must have been a product of people's imagination. Hold on, Paimon can't keep up anymore. Is this what you usually talk with people about, Miss Sabah? I'm sorry, I thought since you were new here, you'd prefer such topics over farming or the weather. She is right. Talk about the weather today. Paimon's got lost somewhere between symbiotic relationship and the collective imagination. But don't worry, Paimon understood that last sentence. Everything was very easy to understand, Paimon. I think you're just You said that the land here isn't suitable for Sumeru roses, right? We've also only seen them in places with moist soil. Roses sure are picky customers. Picky customers. Speaking of roses, I was thinking that since you two are adventurers, perhaps I can hire you to... Now we're talking. We're battle-hardened adventurers. We can do any job, no problem. So what can we help you with? I know it's ridiculous to want roses that don't belong here to bloom, but regardless, I still really want to see them. I'm embarrassed to even say it, but that is my wish. Based on what I know about roses, they will grow if fertilized with high concentrated dendro, even if you grow them in sand. It's near impossible to get such fertilizer out here, so I'm wondering if you may be able to get your hands on some dendro. Yes, dendro promotes plant growth and works especially well on poor crops. But I'm just a normal person without a dendro vision. I lack the resources to obtain effective fertilizer. If it's just dendro you want, this is pretty easy. We got it. Is it really those roses, huh? She hired us even though the roses aren't suitable to the place at all. But I understand this feeling. It feels like you're already full, but still, I don't know what she's saying. Anyway. You know what? They're actually the same position, just for different things.
Propagate.
I think I could get all three in a hit. Can you wield dendro? Are you someone with a vision? I haven't met anyone like that in a long time. What a nostalgic feeling. It should be fine now, right, Miss Sabah? That's right, they should sprout soon if powered by dendro. Let's just wait for a while. Alright. Gradually, sprouts began peeking at us. Oh, we're waiting now? They start growing after sprouting a few leaves. They're sprouting, Paimon. I knew you could just do about anything, Yove. The results were immediate, as I thought. Thank you. Too bad there are no flowers yet. Oh, that's normal. You can't rush such things. Plants have to go through stages of growth that you were able to make them sprout is already quite amazing. Give the roses some more time to take in the nourishment. It will be better for them as well. I'm very grateful to you as it is. I wouldn't wish to bother you further. Just drop by and see them in your spare time. That would be enough. All right. We just finished that. The four at loggerheads. All right. I would love to see more of this place, but I have other business to attend to. Oh, just wolf towns. Okay. Are they gonna make animal useful again around here?
Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
The fact that rift towns are out here in the desert. Ugh.
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated.
All by myself because I'm a
Before I
4-star.
realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
The sand was also something else.
Woo! Here comes another wave!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
All right, go ahead.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
The Flame
I'll be sure to
Mane.
put on a good show. Let's go!
She won't be on my team, but that's fine. These rift towns are the entire reason that Kokomi exists, guys. Yo, 2 rift towns, guys. This is difficult.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Never. Oh, okay, only 4. Never mind. We only did.
Creatures stopped appearing. Was that the last of them?
Mate, why do you do a flip for no
What we
reason,
fought
Paimon?
just
Jeez.
now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Yo, I beat 4 wolves.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Chief! Village Chief! What's up? I'm just assuming it's him.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
Are you sure you weren't taking care of yourself?
I am the chief of Aru Village.
Uncle
Everyone
Anpu.
usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have
Really, I
not been
couldn't tell.
back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent.
It's kind of weird. Whenever the traveler gets something, something just recently hasn't been going well, and we need help with something. Nice
Besides
observation, Anpu.
sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes.
Woo!
According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Man, this Irminsul is like really important. Holy.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering.
People dying, the desert sucks more, withering. Man, let's go.
So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
I just said that, Paimon.
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul.
True.
These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care of themselves.
Oh, really? I thought they just need to take bad care of
Speaking
themselves.
which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper?
They're all dead.
Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the Academia.
Oh, okay.
Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia Forest.
Of course.
The Academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars.
Really?
So,
that's crazy.
They're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
I also brought this up. Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert.
Alas, that's exactly
No one cares about that.
what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace.
Wasn't
But
that
no one in
nice?
the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
Oh, the next few days, he says. Huh?
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Mantra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
I'm fascinated by how they just constantly jab each other.
Mock me
I
if
like
you
that.
will. But if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
I see.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'll help too. Oh, I missed the
Is
play.
it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound.
Like, oh, you lost your sanity? Go into the desert. We'll see you later. Wow.
Is it really a
It's
good
messed
idea
up.
to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
So this is a great opportunity to watch him.
I'll be grateful for the assistance.
Just look at him.
No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates.
Definitely,
Let's start by
100%.
finding a spot to share what we know so far.
I love finding a spot. Well, you know what I also love? That timer challenge over there. Oh, this is, guys, look, it's just like Sumer City. There's a lower part too. Okay, this is, I just gotta say, this is the worst carryover ever. I could, like, it'd just be Catherine. I mean, I'm glad to get some Catherine action around here, but if I Kazuha, I probably could have just gone up there. Oh wow. Just gonna do me like that as I just get up there. Also, I see that record. Oh, just around here. Bro, I also saw another Sealy. Always nice when there's a new area to explore.
But a momentary distraction.
All right, Kazuha, it's time for you to come and clutch. And get back up here so we can get that record, then go back down there for the Sealy. And then something else. I don't know. I don't know. I'm saying this is a really nice village. Bah! There we go. Number 84. I wonder how many of these you can just find out in the wild. Oh, that's water? They just live on the water? It's crazy. Oh, let me just stand on a cactus. Oh, dang it. It'd be cool if you could get cactus wood. Yeah, sorry. It's probably smart to follow this guy, the Sealy, because I don't know where I'm going. Literally took me back up to where I was previously. Ooh! All right, piano. All right, I see you. It's so chill. It's like it's peaceful.
Fateful offering.
It sounds peaceful, you know? No, I punctuated the P on that, but it's very peaceful. All right. So I didn't look. How many teleport waypoints can I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a random domain. All right. Ooh, that looks cool. Yeah. After I finish the story, the stream after that's definitely gonna be exploring the desert, because why not? Land of lower set tech is only 5%. All right. Well, I kind of want to. Woo! New fishing spot. Let's go. That's what it's all about, guys. Fishing. What's a frog going down here? Oh, it's so moist down here. Yeah, guys, let's get some fishing done, huh? Catch these bad boys. Got all their attention.
You've got it! You got it!
Wow. Guys, I did it!
My stomach is rumbling already!
Like I want the normie pink fish. Yeah, right.
Victory is almost ours!
Whoa.
Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already!
That pufferfish might want some business with me. I don't even know what that thing's supposed to be. I know it's not a pufferfish. I'm just saying it is.
So close, so close!
You get it, guys? The pufferfish that make noise.
Is it another Paimon?
If it's a 4-star, it's another Paimon. Ayo! No, I'm waiting for playable Paimon. How about you guys?
Victory is almost ours! Whoa!
Nice catch! Thank you. No mistakes. Wow, these fish are so dumb. They just see it and they go for it. The fact that we're catching fish in the desert.
Yeah! You nearly got... What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
No, it's your mom. Paimon. It's your mom. Oh, I went down here for the 3 things floating in the water. There's just random wind here, alright? I like that there's a natural way up other than, you know, teleport waypoints like I was thinking to use. It'll get me up to my collection faster either way, so. So this village definitely isn't a good location. Oh, the sand. Oh. Actually, a huge fan of the sand physics around here. You guys see this? This is exploration right here. It's these darn boxes. You know, yeah, they actually did a lot for Inazuma because there was a bunch of boxes and actually gave them experience. I'm not sure if they do it anymore, but when... Oh, yeah. I should probably accept the things that aren't the weeklies. Woo! Yo, guys, level 1, level 1. Oh, you know, guys, you know what time it is? I got a free wish for... Bop! Let's go. We're gonna get something good, guys. That's my favorite sword. Anyway. I'm gonna teleport, because obviously the place we're going is back up to where this teleport waypoint is. So, let's just go right up to the business. We went to the outskirts of the area, and it's like, now let's go back to the top, kinda-ish.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before.
No, hey, that means you,
Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
Why are they referred to the Mad Scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident.
Of course, look at the stars. They look so fake, but also like, I don't know, I'd have to see them closer.
The Academia has long exiled Mad Scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When Mad Scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before.
Maybe they fix themselves?
But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Initially,
that's nice.
The people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the Mad Scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that.
How strange might
Aru
it be?
Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory.
Okay.
Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a Mad Scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands.
All right.
A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night.
All right, thanks for the metaphors,
Despite
buddy.
the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground.
Oh, really?
In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt.
Yeah, well, good job for that guy.
The people of Aru Village treated the Mad Scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the Village Keepers.
I'm just chilling with this piano, though.
Green light? A Mad Scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
It must have been Nahida's power. Only she could be capable of that.
I would think so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the Mad Scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities.
I don't know why they would let them do that.
Said,
all right.
The main
Go ahead.
Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, yeah.
No wonder.
It's in the desert.
Everything makes sense then. Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
Oh,
if you
that's
were
nice.
able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
Just a few tidbits here and there.
What do you make of the story?
The Mad Scholars probably likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I don't believe in her.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the Mad Scholars.
No.
Possibly.
It's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
Kinda. As active as she's allowed
The
to be.
Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
Late Greater Lord.
They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali. And I've never had any reason to doubt their views.
I do.
In addition,
it's kind of mean.
I've never heard
Where's
any
my
stories
feelings?
about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
Well, she's actually doing stuff, so shut the heck up, Simon.
Nikita definitely exists. She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah, people don't like it once you see Duke. No one like that. She also said me once not long ago.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
And you're not lying.
Good.
We're not.
Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You
Well,
two
yeah.
really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Why would that be something I would lie about? Chump!
How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Oh, dang it. He said amongst us, not among us. It says that he messed it up. Shut up, Sino. You messed up the joke.
To put our skills to good
Among
use
Us!
in this investigation.
You betcha!
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Maybe we can start exploring the desert, Farmer.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
No, kid. Run along. Who the heck are you?
Huh? Who are you?
Thanks, Paimon.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
Wait. No way, guys. He's so smart. He's a resident of this village? Okay.
My name is Isak.
Isak?
You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Exactly.
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
All right.
The person
not buying
you're
it.
referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Why? This guy's
Grandpa
serious.
is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa.
We're not taking you,
I
kid.
swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
You literally will be a nuisance. No offense.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I
Kids
was
these
planning
days.
to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
But your grandpa is stupid.
Hazen wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
No, Pilot.
Sorry. I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Excuse me. Please help him, Sino, please.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Yeah, because we all love talking to and about Candace. How long has this stream been? How many viewers do I have? 1. Well, you know, I would love to stream more, but I have to get ready for work in like an hour, and I don't want to ride so close to the time limit. I say about an hour. So next time, tomorrow, I will also start stream earlier in the morning, and maybe at least finish the first part of the story, and maybe explore quite a lot of the desert. We'll see. I have to do something later that day too, so I'm not sure if I'll have the time. But for now, I will teleport to Sumeru City, and we'll leave it at that. It's been 3 hours. I've been stuck on one viewer for an hour, but you know, I usually don't look at that, I swear. And you know, the last time I stopped, well, actually, I did this on in 3.0's Archon Quest 2, so I'm lying to you. Never mind. The last time before that I did that was 2.1, when it was the last Archon Quest thing to finish the main story or whatever. Which, it finishing in 2.1 was kind of weird. That's why I was actually kind of happy when, not only did I hear that there's 2 Archon Quest parts in 3.1, but that the story is done in 3.2, which means they could have 6 parts instead of like 3. They only had 3 for Inazuma. It was kind of, like, I still liked it. It was still good. Like the tumbleweed drifting in the desert. Yeah, honestly, I thought that was kind of pog. But yeah, let's see how many wishes I got for Nilo, guys. Yeah, I had 2,100, but I had to spend 20 rolls to get Candace. Had to, as in I have every 4-star, and it's kind of just a thing I do now. I have to get every 4-star now. Though most of the 4 stars I'm actually interested in anyways, and I get them in usually 1 temple, so it's not nothing too bad. But I had 140 wishes. It was insane. And I'll probably, honestly, after exploring the desert and doing the extra event stuff for 3.1, I'll probably have all those wishes back and more. So anyway, yeah, I'll leave it there. Bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yay. Bye.